So in this video, we're gonna talk about branding, and I think branding is also a very broad and subjective topic. You will be able to get a lot more reference as you watch YouTube and you go through social media. There's a lot of school of thoughts on what branding is. So in this video, I wanna keep it a bit more guided, a bit more structured, such that this can be the basic for you to start your branding journey. And as you have more experience, please also refer to other materials that you feel can be helpful for your brand development and journey. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you an article first. There's two parts to this video. One is to show you the article that I'm referencing to. I will also share the article beneath the video. Yeah, you can see a link to it. So this can be a reference to set the context of what branding is, and also the decision sheets that we use under Growthwheel. So you can also use this as a guide as you develop your brand. Also, this can be a lot of details. However, my suggestion is you don't have to entirely use it all. You don't have to do everything immediately. The good news is you will have a guide. You'll have a guide as to how you can actually develop your brand. Branding is a continuous process. Yeah, it's a journey that we go on to as we develop our business, as we develop our company. And you should also have fun with it, experiment with it, see how it will change over time as you go through the journey of your own business and developing your products and services. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and share. Okay. So I'm going to share this article. Okay. This article, which I will share with all of you as well. Where it talks about from nice logo to having a strong brand. Okay, as entrepreneurs, you might see yourself up against competitors who have a better brand, who are better known than you. Yeah, so this is what branding allows us to do, to be able to stand out from the competitor. Yeah, I think this article gives you a good context as to how you develop your brand. Some of the points I've highlighted here. When you have a strong brand, you create a company that you can even be more proud of as you develop your business, yeah, as you go. So it talks about what the difference is between branding and marketing. Okay, as you can see there, marketing is how to spread knowledge about your company and the brand, while branding is what to spread, the element of what. And this word branding also comes from the days of the cattle raiders. Yeah, if you can see those days, if you have watched cowboy movies and all that, they ride cattle. They've got their ranch, and each group or each cattlers, each ranch will have its own trademark. Yeah, where they actually imprint, with that hot metal imprint onto the skin of the cattle. Yeah, so that was the early days of branding. Yeah, and nowadays there's a lot. Like I said, there's a lot of school of thoughts that you can actually read about and follow something that it resonates with you lah. Yeah. So as we go down further in the article, there's this piece of puzzle. It calls it here the pieces of branding. Yeah, the pieces of branding. Okay, and you can see here there's four parts to it. Okay, there's the visual identity. So if you can read on the right hand side, so the visual identity would be those things around your design. Yeah, your typography, your colors. Okay, this would be your logo. This would be the visual identity. Okay, and then you have the physical appearance. So this would include your product design, your packaging, maybe also your office, yeah, the way it's structured, the way the color schemes and all that, yeah. This will be the more physical appearance. And then you have the tone of voice. Okay, the tone of voice is how you express yourself. Yeah, you can see there. Uh, are you the conservative, experience, young company, an alternative style? Okay, so those would be your tone of voice. Okay, and then you have also the company values. Okay, so the company values would be more, okay, about the characteristics, whether you follow certain type of values. It can be social values, it can be professional values, it can be cultural values. I put there note SDG 17, okay, the um, impact goals, okay, sustainable development goals. That can also be part of your story that you incorporate to become part of your values as well. Okay, so that would be something that you can include in your tone of voice. So in here, there are elements that you can work with. So for example, the visual identity. Okay, so what you can start with. Okay, some description. Maybe you want to start with the logo, some graphic design, your choice of media. Okay, so they are examples, examples that is shared here. Okay, so color and shapes of the logo, the fonts, color palette, types of photos and illustrations that you're going to use across your materials, yeah, across your business collaterals. It can be your printed materials, it can be your media materials, yeah, your social media identity as well, yeah. And then you have your voice identity, okay, name, slogan, tone of voice, okay, physical identity, okay. So you can see it also includes the personal experience of you personally as the founder, as well as the employees. If you can see, I think in the last couple of years, people tend to be a bit more casual nowadays. Thanks to people like Mark Zuckerberg. Even the late Steve Jobs. They wear a bit more casual kind of clothes. Yeah. So those are the kind of things that you can also look at as the company attire. So if you want to stand out, maybe for your group, you'll be more professional attire, for example. Yeah. As people go casual, maybe you want to go the opposite. Yeah. And then the social values, yeah, the attitude identity, yeah, social values, professional values, what some cultural values that you also have, yeah, that you can include in your company. Okay. So I like this part as well, where it talks about counter position. Yeah, this is where you want to be different. You want to be different from your competitor. Okay, as everybody is more familiar with branding, we are also taught by social media. Yeah, so social media teaches us about branding and all that. So what you want to do is you want to be able to be different. Yeah, so instead of following, you want to also have a stand, make a stand on what you believe in, and be different, and be different. And then it talks on another point here, which is authentic. Okay, so we also hear this word a lot. We hear this word a lot, and it's to me it's entirely a very subjective topic when you talk about authenticity. But I like the way it puts it here, that it's rooted on real values. Okay, and it's rooted on real values of the company, and perhaps also the identity of the founder, or the values of the founder, or the vision of the founder. Yeah, so that molds into what the company stands for, what the business stands for, and that is basically what authentic means from the company's perspective. Yeah, so that's another way to look at it as well. And another value to look at is the behaviors lah, the behaviors. As you develop values, for example, we value transparency, we value speed, we value performance. So that can also be translated into the behaviors of the team members of the company. Yeah, so we don't just say the value, but we live the value. Yeah, so it talks here also about living the brand. Living the brand. Yeah, so these are some points that you can actually look at and consider. So it sets the context. Yeah, so at the end of it, it's how we build our reputation. So it's not just about branding, it's not just about the colors, it's also about the reputation, and also the emotional connection that we transmit or translate through our work, through our products and services. Yeah, so if you are able to actually build that reputation and have a clear vision on what is the brand promise or brand value, what is the different factor that you are bringing to the table, you should be able to develop loyal customers, and perhaps also raise the price. Yeah, and the last point here is that when you're able to get clear on your identity, why you exist, and how you're going to make a difference. So that in turn, is developed into a strong brand, and it makes you more proud as to why you want to continue developing this business or this service. Yeah. So in the live sessions, I also share some examples of companies that I've worked with. But for the purposes of this video, I just want to focus on the articles and also the decision sheets, so that we keep it short. And after this, I want to refer to the what we call decision sheets. Yeah, decision sheets. So you can use this both together. Yeah, the article to give you the context, and also the decision sheets. I'll show you now. Okay, these are the decision sheets that you can use. Okay, so for the branding part, there's 5 areas here. Okay, you have the brand description, authenticity, role models, trademark protection, and labeling. Okay, so this will also be available for you underneath this video as the PDF link, so you can download and also use this for the purposes of building your brand for your business or startup. Yeah, so we've touched this just now. Okay, the visual identity. Okay, what are they? Colors, logo. So you can tick here, and then you can plan the description of your brand. Okay, so you can use this, okay, for your own purposes of developing your branding. Yeah, so what are the values that you believe in? Okay, so you can mark here, and then you can create the description as you go. Okay, again, like I mentioned, this is something that evolves over time. So you want to have in mind that this is a continuous process. Yeah. So don't worry about getting it right. So it's not about perfection. It's about progression. Yeah. So it's progress over perfect. Yeah. Just get it done. I always tell people version 1 is better than version none. So you want to get started, and then you evolve over time. Okay. And then brand authenticity. Okay, you can work on your mission, your VMV, your mission value, vision, mission, values. Okay, you can work on your product. Okay, what would be things that revolves around the product, or around the customers, or even around your partners and employees. Okay, so these are things that you can do. And then you have the role models. Okay, so this is also to get inspiration, or use metaphors. You can use music, fashion, cars, or even animals. Yeah, so you can associate to these kind of things as you develop your brand, and also its metaphors and what it represents for you and your team. So you can also use this when you communicate with your team. When you want to bring in talents, you can describe this, and this can also be stories that you share through your materials. Yeah, either printed materials or even your online materials. Yeah, so it makes your story very different. Yeah, very unique to what you are doing, as compared to just focusing on the product itself. You can use metaphors and all that. Yeah. And then you have trademarks. Okay, trademarks. This is something that you work towards. Doesn't mean that you immediately can trademark, but it's best to have it in mind and occasionally check whether it's time for you to register the trademark or what would be something that you can or cannot trademark. So as you do that, you'll be able to develop it as you go. Sometimes, in my experience, there are certain words that you can't trademark. So it's good to be able to develop and find out what's possible and what's what you can do together with the authorities. You can check with the IP side. Yeah. And then you have labeling. Okay, so what kind of labels would be important to you? So this is again something that you can do as you go, and you can refer to the internet as well, or you can use ChatGPT to give you a lot more ideas as well as to what's possible and what's good for your company. Yeah, so that will be on the videos. So underneath this video, there will be a brief summary of what I've just shared, and also you can check out the articles and also the decision sheets to help you with your branding. Yeah. So I wish you all the best in your journey in developing your brand for your business as well. Okay. See you in the next video.